Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, my name is Ebbs and welcome to Blue Moon Travelers. And show me some love by hitting that subscribe and notification button so that you'll know what I'm up to next. Today we'll be going back to the place where it all started, the very first vlog on this channel, and that would be Jamelle's Garden and Cafe or Garden. If you look at the videos or that particular video on the channel, you'll see that I already did a vlog there, but the equipment I used was so shaky that you'll have motion sickness by watching it. So this time around it will be more clearer, more high def, because we're going to use the new camera that we have, the GoPro 10. Also the review is on the channel. Just scroll through the content there. So join me today. We'll travel back up the hill to the fresh air, lush forests, up the hills of Turil, and then we'll see, and we'll be visiting or revlogging Jamelle's Gardens and Cafe. We'll eat delicious food again. It will be a treat. And then we'll enjoy the scenery. I would present to you or take a video of the surroundings, the view, the hilltops, the mountains, the overlooking of the city, which I was not able to show on my first video. So I'm glad you're here. Let's take this trip. So we're here. We're back at Jamelle's Garden and Cafe. I'm recording. Stand alone now. We'll see. I will vlog it again for you guys. Okay. Still as beautiful as before. The view as beautiful as ever. Hello, good afternoon. Open?
Yes, ma'am.
Open. Layo eh. Gutom. Okay na mag...
Yes, ma'am.
So we have the menu again. We will order first, and then after ordering we would take a tour again. So we arrived at Jamelle's as the first guests. It's only 12:37 in the afternoon, but apparently there are the other guests are coming in. If you see the cars over there, but all in all, Jamelle is still the best place to have lunch if you have the means to come up here and take a side trip. So we're still in Jamelle's Gardens. 360 view. Let's go up this pathway here. We'll check up what's on the top view. So you have the view over there. So the food is here. So what we have right now is, I had the same thing that I had last time, was the humba rice. There you go. Very beautifully presented. And then we have the good old fish and chips. Very delicious. And the next one is the sisig rice. And then we have the drinks. We have blueberry cooler drink. So everything here is at your money's worth. And it looks very delicious. It's time to eat. So we're done eating. It's time to pay for what we ate. Bayad.
Ronald, bill out daw sila.
Ano yung mga cakes ba? Pag kanang diya sa may pool area ba? Kung exclusive ba kung sa pool, kung
Ay, wala nga mo gina-open ng pool, sir.
wala, so sa kilid lang.
Yes,
Dili siya
po.
pwede lang yan.
Tao lang dito, sir.
Mao ma.
Yes po, pwede lang naman dahil, sir.
Pero if ever dili gid pwede ang pool nga ba?
Dito. Tapos, ang matuwang rate daw, sir, ginapalit naman, sir, 10,000, sir.
Alright, ha. 10,000.
Yes, po. 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. po.
1 p.m. to. So half day lang.
Yes po, wala sir ito lang, sir.
Wala overnight.
sir.
Bago to may overnight.
Okay, sir.
Sige lang, basi dahil sa sunod. Na kuan sa gina-vlog mo guna ko. Actually naka-vlog na ko dahil dati. Pangit ya kung equipment gigamit kay uyog kayo ba? Nya pag kuan ko pangit di man ma-appreciate ning Jamelles ani gwapo kay nga lugar niya. Uyog kay akong camera. Ano usab na ko. Giusab na ko. Hi.
Ronald din, sir.
Kasi pangalan si
Ronald po.
Ronald and si Ma'am Angelina. Ma'am Angelina. Alright. Thank you ha.
Thank you po.
Balik kami sunod. Hello ma'am. Thank you ma'am. So tanaw na let's look at the pool. So the rest house that we see here is for rent from, or just half day, no overnight stays, from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Ano ilang pool area. So again, the pool area is not for access to anyone else. You can just dine around the pool, but the pool itself you cannot swim on it. The rest house is for rent from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. So if your family want to stay up here for a half day and relax, you can actually do that as well. So we are gonna go home now after we have gained some pounds on the delicious food in Jamelles, but we're not done yet. Just down the road from here is a village or an open lot that's going to be used for the village. And there is a lighthouse on top of a hill, so we'll check that one out as well. So we are going down from Jamelles. So these are the community. This is the community I would call Eden Road. So just down that corner or that bend over there is the entrance to Eden Resort. Here are, I would like to assume that most of the people here are employed with Eden or at Jamelles. It's a thriving little town, if we must say so. We have the gym over here. So that is the entrance. Oh no, that's not the entrance yet. So going down, we have schools here. We have police stations. Basically, it's a very, very secure area here. So this is the entrance to Eden. So if you are a plantito, you have flowers that you buy here. If you're trying to start your own garden, coming up here would be a good idea because there's a lot of plants, flowers, or whatever specific plant you're trying to get that you cannot buy in the city. It might be cheaper here, I don't know. So that's a school, San Jose Elementary School in Eden. So you can just imagine the kids going to school early in the morning, and it'll be foggy and really cold. So it's, I can only guess the delight of going to school on that kind of weather. The police station, so the tourist would be safe here. More plants, more flowers. So we're going down the road because just a little bit further there is a lighthouse on top of a hill. Of this hill, Eden Hill. So we'll check that out if we can enter that particular area. So just since I can't go into that because this is a private park, I'll just show it to you guys from the highway. So there's a park here with a lagoon, and then there's a very interesting tower right there. I hope you can see that. Apparently you can't enter the place because it's a private area. Only those who have appointments and reservations, customers who buy a lot here can enter. But if you can see, as you can see here, it's a really good place to put up a rest house by the lagoon, and then you have jogging tracks over there, a lighthouse. Pretty cool place. And then that, I don't know, just over there is Davao City itself. We are on Turil, on top of a hill at Turil, Eden Turil. The road that we just came from, that area is from Eden. That is my revlog of Jamelles and then some. I hope that you have enjoyed this vlog, this revlog, and saw that Jamelle is really a good place to hang out, as well as the trip going here. There's a lot of places or things to see. Also, look at that, there's a house there on top of that hill. Interesting things to see in Davao without leaving Davao City itself. So there you go. Let's take a So this is another episode of Blue Moon Travelers, and see you on the next episode. Thank you for coming with me on this trip. See you on the road.